hello, welcome. Hi, Mel.
Hey,
Beautiful aloha shirt psychic here joining us, and we are so blessed to have you. And it seems like it's been more than 2 weeks, but I know it's only been 2 weeks.
it has been, but I don't know. It seems
Yeah,
like a long time, doesn't it?
it does.
But here
And
we
yeah, here we are. And we have people coming in. They wish to have messages from their animal guides. And some people are even saying, I didn't even know I had an animal guide.
we all do. And what
Yeah.
is yours, Miss Kim?
Mine? Well, I love animals, so why would I just have one? I
There's
have,
numerous, but
yeah. Well, I think, right now, what's big in my life is lion. But all over the years, I've known lion, elephant, rabbit, and frog are my main ones, and then birds too. I mean, I say birds because it's mini birds.
what
Yes.
kind? Any kind of bird in particular?
Well, cockatoo is one of the big ones that I've had dreams about, and they're white with a yellow head,
Right.
from the
Very smart,
rainforest.
actually.
Yeah, yeah, and so that one is very prominent, but also songbirds, bluebirds too. How about you, Mel?
Well, I've got numerous ones, um, but one of my big ones is gray or black wolf. In fact, I'm at my office, and if you look around, like here on the wall, you can see like, oops, my Native American drum.
Oh, yes.
And up there on the top of the shelf, I have all kinds of wolves. And then up
Ah,
there, there's all kinds of goodies. So I've got wolves
wow,
everywhere. So,
nice. Yeah, so I've got I'm not going to show you everything I've got, but I do have a lot of stuff too in that realm, similar. Yes.
uh,
So I thought tonight, and I love to do animal messages. So for me, we have animals who are guides, just like we have angel guides, and we have other kinds of guides from light. And usually there's a resonance and a reason that they've stepped forward to help us. And they are helpers. Yes. Like for me, elephant comes in as a mom, and it feels very much like a mother to me.
very
Uh,
protective. I saw elephants in Africa, and there was a whole herd crossing the street, and this one younger elephant fell, and it was amazing how the others banded around this elephant to kind of help it up. It was incredible. We got charged by one, actually. It was well, they call it a false charge, and this elephant was in the bush. And it was coming out, and African elephants have these humongous ears, and it was
yeah.
swinging its trunk and was going like this. It didn't trumpet, but it's fanning its ears, and we were in safari vehicles. But I mean, that elephant had a charge. We'd have been in deep, you know what. But I said to the driver, I said, I think this thing's going to charge. And he said, normally they do a false charge, and they're telling you to like get out of the way.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
false charge, and he said that these elephants can chase you at 35 miles an hour for up to 3 miles. And so
Wow.
I took a picture of this elephant, and a friend of mine's an artist, and I sent it to her, and she painted it, and it's so incredible. Um,
Oh,
and then another time we were driving, and all of a sudden it was on my side of the vehicle because I was by the window. I see this huge, huge elephant face like coming out of the bush, and it was running at us, but we were going forward, and it was coming this way, like it was T-boning us. And it just like that. I mean, but its face just took up the whole side of the vehicle. It was incredible. I'm like, oh my goodness, it was so neat.
wow. I think I told you once I was charged by an elephant too in Thailand,
Oh
um,
wow.
because I was walking a pig, and elephants don't really like pigs.
Wonder why.
I'm not sure. But I've always thought, look at their skins are very similar. Who knows? I don't know. They have similar, how they have. I don't know. I don't know if that makes it. I don't know why they don't like pigs. But anyway, I was walking a pig, I and then this elephant started charging me, and everyone's going, "Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!" And I ran. You know how hard it is to walk a pig? They don't run very fast.
Actually, they are one of the smartest animals.
Yeah. Well, pigs are smart. Well, so are elephants, but they don't run fast.
Oh no. Elephants do.
Yeah, thank goodness. So anyway, so yeah, so animals, oftentimes we'll have ones that stay with us our whole lifetime, just like with our guardian angel, and then we'll also have some that come and go. You know,
Right.
so I think, well, like when we're doing our readings tonight, you and I might get different ones, or we might get the same elephant.
We could, right? We don't know.
We don't know. So, are you ready? Is there anything else you want to talk about before we get started, Mel?
No, I think let's go.
You're ready to go. Okay. Well, I've got a few starred. About 26. That's probably, that's probably a handful right there. So let's just see what we've got. Bernadette. Hi, Bernadette. Aw, I've seen turtles everywhere for the past few weeks. Oh my goodness. Do they have a message for you? Let's just find out.
I'm
Bernadette.
looking at some of these, okay? I can tell her the essence of turtle medicine, if that's all right. I might be reading some things out of a little book here. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of my animals and it has to come back to me. Turtle is about, once again, the great mother. It's about feeding the spirit, clothing the heart. So the message is to feed your spirit. In the native way, it's the oldest symbol for the planet Earth.
Yes.
In Hawaiian, it's also very sacred. I think it's Honu.
Yes.
Honu. It's the personification of the energy of the goddess, the female, and the eternal mother.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
pay attention to that mothering, nurturing instinct you have, Bernadette.
Yes.
And the universe Turtle's going to show you ways to use that instinct to help others. What does turtle do? It buries its eggs in the sand, right?
Mm.
And it allows the sun to hatch them. So it teaches you to develop your ideas. So whatever ideas you're having about maybe your metaphysical stuff or whatever, develop your ideas before bringing them out into the light.
Nice. Very nice.
It can be a lesson in patience.
Oh.
Remember the tortoise and the hare? Who won? The turtle, because it just took its time to get there. Now, I'm not patient, but it is lessons in that. So bigger, stronger, and faster aren't always the best ways to get to a goal. And it's about when you get there to look back and see where you've come from. So it's reminding you to pay attention to your goals, no matter how slow paced, and don't give up. That's the message.
Oh, nice. What I want to also add is that I feel like it's about mothering herself as well.
It's also about reconnection, to reconnect in some way with yourself.
Yeah, reconnect with yourself and Mother Earth. We're so strong with Mother Earth. Blessings to you, Bernadette. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Ruthie. Hi, Ruthie. Okay. And message from your animal. Well, first thing, Ruthie, I feel is eagle. I don't know if you have heard.
That's the first one I turned to in the book was eagle.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And you know what? This is those that fly high, right? The prayers are the highest. They fly the highest of all the birds. And so that's why they are considered to be sacred, because they can bring the prayers up to the heavenly realm. Now, but there's also a thing about your vision, Ruthie, that how far you can see. I feel like you can see farther than you know you can. Like, okay, become aware that what you see, because I think you're very clairaudient, but you're everything. You can see, you can hear, you can feel. So really your vision is coming in right now. That's what I feel.
An eagle's about the power of great spirit. Power of spirit. It's about hooking into that. It's a connection to spirit or the divine. It's about living in the realm of spirit, but yet remaining connected and balanced with the earth plane. So it's kind of about that balance. And so the eagle is telling you to look at balance. Okay.
Good.
Let's see. It also reminds you to take a look at your healing abilities, because eagle feathers, and I have one on the wall. It's really a turkey feather because it's illegal to keep. I don't know if you can see it over there, that big feather on the wall. But eagle feather is sacred. And shamans have used it for years to cleanse the auras of people. So it's also reminding you to learn some healing modalities and to use those to cleanse your own aura and those of others.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ruthie, for being here, sweetie. All right. Hi, Gina. She says she's never heard of it. But Gina, I know, is very connected to angels. So let's just see what animals. Well, you know what it is, Gina? You're so connected to angels. Guess what I see for you? You won't believe it. A white dove.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, there's so many. It's not just one white dove. I'm seeing a group of doves. Okay. It's also about flying, moving in directions as a group. So, okay. So I don't know. I'm just noticing that it's changing directions, moving directions. Okay. So I feel the message here from Dove as your spirit guide tonight is about, there's something about you been going one direction. Maybe it's north or east or whatever. But I feel like take a little side trip, and but it feels like it's with the group, with your family. Take the side trip with your family, not by yourself, with your family, and then there's riches to be discovered. It's almost like whatever you've been focused on maybe is getting difficult. I don't know. It's like you're working so hard, you're trying so hard, and now maybe just take a break and go a different direction. See if that resonates with you, Gina.
I'm picking up horse.
Okay.
Horse is about power. And it's about not misusing your power, which you would never do, but also not allowing other people to take your power. It's about using it correctly to bring balance into your life. It's about using your wisdom and your intuition to help others. Wisdom, the horse wants you to look at the pathways where you've walked, all right, and to use that to get you to where you're going. But it's also about looking at the pathways of others and honoring their path as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and abilities are the gateways to your power. So if you're questioning that, call on horse medicine. It reminds you not to let your ego get in the way. And we all do that sometimes. We let our ego get in the way. So, remember that others love you and respect you as you love and respect them. So it sounds like there might be some people around you who are abusing their power and taking it out on you. And you might say to yourself, should I say something? What should I do? And the answer is to open up. Okay. But just know that they too are children of great spirit. You can do it with dignity and you can do it with integrity. It's about balancing your shield.
Oh, nice. Blessings.
What to do when it feels threatening? It kicks, and it's got a mighty kick. So, even the horse is graceful and beautiful and powerful. I'm not saying kick, but I'm saying it's okay. When people see horse getting ready to kick, they're like, uh-oh.
Interesting. Yes. And you know what? Horses are used for journeys. And I think of journeys of going into another world. And I want to put Gina, you have this ability to move beyond, into new worlds, from this world to the next world. And you have that ability so strong. You could use horse for this. And I can see wings on your horse, Gina.
Ooh, Pegasus.
Yeah. Okay. Blessings, Gina. Okay. Now, happy to be your animal guide. Hello. Happy to be Max's mom.
Well, there are many, actually.
You feel many with her? Well, I know she's got a golden retriever alive, I think.
There's a lot of animal guides we have, but I picked up dog.
Did you really? You
Yes.
picked up dog?
Right.
Wow. Well, I know she loves her dog.
Okay.
That's Max. That's interesting. Okay.
Okay, but dog medicine is very powerful, actually.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so what is dog? Dog is man's best friend. And what is dog backwards? God. Um, um, Dogs are noble. They will be with us till the bitter end. It's the teaching of true and loyal friends. Dog is about being the servant, but also about um, receiving and giving love. You know, a lot of times if dogs are beaten, they still come back. They're unconditional, but they will bite if you try to
Mhm.
hurt someone they love. Um,
Mhm.
so I guess the questions you have to ask yourself with dog medicine is don't forget your allegiance to your personal truth.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I think that would resonate with her.
And also, don't let the gossip or opinions of others jade your loyalty to yourself or to somebody else for that matter.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. That's a wonderful message.
And
Go.
there's two more coming.
Yeah, go. Okay. I'm sorry.
It means, have I ignored someone who's trying to be a loyal friend? But it's
Mhm.
about the discernment because dog knows who's its friend and who isn't. All right. And it's also about being loyal and true to your goals. So those are the things with dog medicine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. That's wonderful about dogs. I dream about dogs a lot myself.
Me too.
All the time.
Me too.
Okay. Okay, now let me also ask, say to you, happy to be Max's mom. I also feel dolphin energy here. So I
Ooh.
want to just, this feels that plain and simple. You know how dolphins are so playful. I want to just encourage you to go play and to find that inner child again, no matter what's going on in your life. I feel you kind of need this. It's a healing for you. It will be a healing. Oh, you may already be doing this, but yeah, get down on the floor, play, whatever, roll around, jump in the water.
Well,
Oh,
dolphin medicine. Go, keep going, Kim. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, yeah. No, that's all. I was, yeah,
Give me 1 second here.
sure.
Dolphin medicine. What does dolphin do? Dolphin, it's about mana, power, or energy. Dolphin comes up on its tail to dance, but
Uh
when it
huh.
does that, it's also looking around. It needs to be aware of its surroundings. And when dolphin sleeps, actually it sleeps with one half of his brain at a time, one eye's closed, one eye's open. So it's kind of always got its eye on things. It's intuitive.
Wow.
Um, um, it's about rhythms of life. Um, it's about um, I hear your doggy barking. I love it. Okay. Well, it's about getting back in touch with nature, having fun, communicating with nature, the rhythms of nature, the
Uh huh.
breathing of nature. You know, you
Yeah.
hold your breath, dolphin has to come up to breathe, but then it goes back down and swims and dances. So it's about the
Yeah.
dance of life, right?
Nice. Nice.
It's about riding the waves of laughter and spreading joy. So it's
Yeah.
about breathe and experience the power of mana. The power. Mana means
Beautiful.
the power or energy. Uh, the power of the womb of the earth mother. It's about breaking barriers. Um, and in breaking barriers, it's about opening to new psychic experiences.
Oh, okay. Yes. Very nice. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're going on, moving on here to Paula. Oh, look at Paula. Okay, I have something. Shall I go?
Yep, go ahead.
Gazelle.
Okay.
I don't know. And it's some, in that family, in the African hoofed ones here. Okay, so now why am I seeing gazelle? But you know what? Even though I know we're talking about a very delicate creature in a way, but I feel like it's your ability to listen to spirit, to listen carefully, to listen to every little nuance and sounds that we might hear a little tree rustle or a bird chirp, and you get the messages. So I feel like you have this, Paula. You have the ability to take in from the nature to really, really embody the environment of nature, and to be very sensitive this way, like a gazelle would be, because they have to be very alert.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think, Mel?
I picked up bear.
Okay.
So bear, in the Native American way, north is white buffalo, or moose in some tribes. East is eagle, south is wolf. I'm telling you the directions. West is bear. So bear means about introspection. What does bear do in the winter? It hibernates. It has to survive. But when it wakes up in the springtime, it's hungry, and bear has its young, and it's powerful for its new ideas. It's about introspection. It's about warrior spirit. Bear would mean sometimes we feel stagnant or maybe a little depressed or something. It's about introspection, going inward. That's where the answers truly lie. And then when we get those answers, we come out with these new ideas, and it's about being the warrior spirit and protective of them. It's about rebirth, a reawakening. It's about meditation and paying attention to your dreams, because you're going to start having dreams that will be really psychic and intuitive. So pay attention to that. So it's also about sharing your knowledge to help others. Strength of the bear is about going inward, finding those goals to help yourself and others, and then making them become reality.
Nice.
The self-doubt.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. We're going to move on to Melody here, because I think I skipped her a little bit. So hi, Melody. Okay, there you go, dear. Well, you're another one that I'm getting dolphin today. It's a feeling of dolphin coming in, but it's not just one dolphin. I feel like I've got several, like a pod of dolphins, but also maybe even 2 different types of dolphins. I have no idea whether you live near the water or not, but I just feel, again, and it is the synchronicity of movement here that I feel is important to know. And even as I say that, I feel like whatever's happened in your life, like the synchronicity of things that have happened and the movement of putting things together, well, like whenever you got married or when you had children or these sorts of things, I think it's been significant to you. And to allow the spirit to continue to work with you in this way, it's all already synchronized. It's already in a beautiful dance. So I just feel dolphins, lots of dolphins around you, Melody.
It's also about remembering to breathe. It feels like you've been under some stress lately, and it's almost like when we're under a lot of stress, we pay attention to that and we feel starved for air. So it doesn't matter how many vitamins we take or all that stuff. It's about paying attention to your health, but it's about just breathing and relaxing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Breathe, relax, and feel the energy of the ocean. And I'm saying that as I speak. Put that life force all over you. Focus on releasing old habits and old breaths, and fill your lungs with regenerating energy, regenerating mana. It looks like you just need to take time for yourself and do the dance of the dolphin.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hi, Melody. Thank you for being here, dear. Okay, she comes to us from Australia, by the way, Melody. So I think it's a different time. No, it's in the morning for her. Okay, hi, Brenda.
Good morning, Australia. Good eye, mate.
Yes, and Brenda here really needs a reading, I think. So let's just see, Brenda. Now, I see, as soon as I close my eyes, Brenda, I see snake. And it's a beautiful snake. It's an emerald green and gold and white. I see white in here too, but it's magic. This reminds me of, this is past life stuff for you. Somehow this snake medicine is past life. Okay. I mean,
snake medicine is very powerful.
It's I know, that's what I feel like. I'm almost overwhelmed with power, like the Kundalini energy, right?
It is. It absolutely is. People say snake. Yeah, snake. It's really, well, all the animals have equal significance. There's not a good or a bad animal, but snake is
Yeah.
very, 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 very powerful.
Magical. Magical.
But what, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I think that's it. I feel like there's your intuition is amazing. But I think what happens sometimes, Brenda, tell me if this is right or wrong, that you're being an empath, that sometimes people get to you. And maybe you don't even, like, it happens so fast, you don't even know it's happening. So, okay, use that snake medicine to even push it out. Put snakes all over you. Put shields up of snakes even. Go ahead, Mel.
It's about, snake medicine is very rare. We all have it. It's about transmutation and transformation. What does snake do? It sheds its skin so it can grow new skin. It involves healing. It involves transmutation of all poisons. So what it means is that it gets rid of the toxic elements in your life, and it embodies your psychic energy by doing this cleansing and that rebirth.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
it's about transmutation, transformation through some kind of thought, action, or deed, so that you'll feel whole.
Oh, yeah.
Really heavy magic, but it's a good magic. It's more than a change of consciousness, though. It's about accepting the power of spirit, the power of snake, and using that to help others.
Yeah, nice. I feel like it's very feminine for you today, Brenda.
It is actually.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Virginia, you've loved horses, love their beauty. Are they my spirit guide? And I would say you love their beauty and you always admired them, yes, they are a spirit guide, but let's just see. I know you've got others as well. But okay, well, it's travels, my dear, journeys, travels, and taking you many places. Absolutely. I feel like you've been on horse even before you were born. Like, this is what brought you here, and you're probably going to leave on horse.
It's also getting rid of burdens, because horses carried people. They were transportation before automobiles.
Yes.
So it's about, if a horse gets too many burdens, it just refuses to move. So it's about taking a look at the burdens that you feel is being put upon you, and remember that you don't have to carry them if they're bogging you down. It's about saying to people, my back is full. I can't carry any more burdens. Right? And that comes with once those burdens are off your back, then you've got that power to run across the terrain. It's also about your medicine shield. Medicine shield means using, your protection and using that to help others. Here again, it's about not letting ego get in the way, but it's about balance. It's about travel. It's about wisdom and remembering your total journey.
Oh, nice. Yeah, her life journey.
Correct.
Beginning to end.
We're put here to help others, but we don't have to be their beast of burden.
Yes, there you go. I love it. But I see her. This is ancient with you.
Absolutely.
Horses. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hi, Russell Cat. My name was Russell. I lived for 16 years as a cat. Aw. News from you. They miss me so much. Hello, Russell Cat. Oh my gosh. Well, they're not here, Russell. It's just in another world that you can't see, but absolutely right here next to you. Oh, you think of Russell all the time. Now, I don't know if Russell was an orange cat, but or maybe there's an orange cat in spirit as well. But the thing is, I think you might have two cats in spirit. and they're together now, and with the family, and okay. I mean, I just feel like this has been a big, huge loss for you. So, and I don't think you're quite ready for another one. If that makes sense. I don't know. Does that make sense?
No, not quite ready for another one, but
Yeah.
Crystal is about ready to send one to you, but not just yet.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
um, I
Yeah.
just think kind of what was that? The Cheshire Cat. That's what Russell
Oh,
reminds me. The Cheshire Cat. Remember that?
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The grin. Is that Alice in Wonderland? The Cheshire Cat. I forget, but
I think so.
yeah. Um, anyway, I see that big grin, and I just see laying in that tree and just like that.
Well, yeah, and I feel like it's time to go on, to move on. Like no Russell is there. I mean, like I'm here, and want you to be happy and move on and have a big life. Uh, and Russell's of course going to be there always. But yeah, I do feel like yeah, always going to be there. I don't really see Russell reincarnating. You know how we talk about that sometimes. I don't see that, but um, may send another one, a different one.
All right. That's what I see. All
Okay,
right.
good. All right, here we go. Now, Wayne. Okay, does it have a message for me? Hi, Wayne. It's
Um,
funny because we were talking about cat, but I see a big white. This looks more like a white lion or something like, or a tiger. Is there such thing as a white tiger? It,
in the wild, they don't survive. I think in captivity, yes. They've been
oh,
bred to be albino. But I think they don't exist in the wild. I think it's just through selective breeding. Like Siegfried and Roy had white tigers.
okay, because it feels more like a tiger to me, but I see it as white. And this is really a reminder about how special you are, Wayne. This would be very appropriate for you to have a, almost like the white elephant or the white buffalo. It feels very much like that you have this special medicine. I also feel you're a healer, Wayne. Do you understand this? Your healing ability. It is not just with words, but also I think you have the hands healing too. And this is in your lineage to work with this animal. It looks beautiful to me.
I got
What do you
mountain
think?
lion. I got mountain lion,
Okay.
uh, and it's very, very powerful medicine. Um, a lot of that means that you don't have to be the target for the problems of others. Don't let them take it out on you. Set your boundaries. Mountain lion does that with its roar. It's like, hey, I can help you, but don't come into my territory. I like that. Um,
Yeah.
um, people sometimes have a tendency to blame us for things going wrong, especially when we take charge. And so
Hmm.
taking charge, but not to worry so much about what others are going to say. Somebody has to take charge. Um, so you don't have to be the justification for their insecurities. Um, it's about living your own truth. Mountain
Hmm.
Lion tells us to
Hmm.
live our own truth. Know it, live it. And that will filter down to the cubs. It'll filter down to everybody like, wow, Wayne is living his own truth. Um, and to be responsible for that truth, give yourself credit because you've got the ability to respond positively to any situation. And if you get panicked, then step out of that because panic is not a part of the sacred medicine of mountain lion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Wayne, for being here. Let's move. Hi, Colleen. All right, dear. Now I feel birds with you, Colleen. Let me see what I'm seeing here. What kind of birds? It's not an
Oh,
eagle. You too?
I saw a hawk.
Oh, good. Okay. Could be. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just going to see what.
No, go
It
ahead.
could be. Could absolutely be hot here. Um, but let me see here.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I also see vulture.
okay, well, that's not a bad thing.
No, I know. I love vultures.
Me
They're
too.
one of my favorite birds, actually.
Actually, they're
Okay.
very needed. As humans, we think, oh, vultures, but we need them for the ecosystem. They're the housekeepers of Mother Nature.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. But the thing is about birds, this is also showing me. I feel like I'm looking in the sunset as I'm flying, and I am basically. I see one bird, and sometimes I know vultures are with a group of birds, or hawk is oftentimes with just one, but. I feel like you can see higher than everybody else. This is why I'm seeing bird that you can see above the humanity and have the light. You can spread that light from above, and I feel like you do it. You do spread the light. I feel like I'm seeing little sprinkles of light that you're spreading along. So yeah, you're a very generous person there, Colleen. What else, Mel?
Uh, I see hawk.
Uh huh.
Um, hawk is messenger of spirit. So it's about paying attention to the messages from spirit. Become aware of the omens. In other words, become aware of that first thing that comes into your mind. That's your intuition. Hawk teaches us to be aware of that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, Pay attention to the signals in your life that spirit is sending you. Um, it's about grabbing new opportunities that are coming your way. It could be like change of job or some kind of opportunity to grow spiritually, but also materialistically. Um, but it's also about circling over our own lives and taking a look and examining it from a higher perspective. Um, and so ask yourself what's barring you from the freedom of flight, and you'll get those answers. And then you'll fly high because hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart. And what does it do? It flies close to great spirit.
Uh huh. Yes, yes, yes.
So
Nice.
fly high, my dear.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Lizana. Okay, look at the beautiful heart she has. Um, well, gosh, I'm getting three different things for you, Liz. Well, okay, I'll just tell you what the three are. I'm getting monkey, I'm getting like macaw or something like that, and I'm also getting dolphin. So
Getting
dolphin. So
okay.
I'm getting three different animals. The first one I got was dolphin, and then it moved to monkey, and then it moved to this, I guess, a macaw. So let's just see here. I want to go with macaw first, only because I feel like a macaw wants to speak. I feel I'm moving my mouth when I see macaw. Okay, how special and beautiful you are. That's the message. Okay, don't let things get you down. Don't let the whatever's happening in your life to get you down, because remember how special you are. This is all a temporary existence. Here we are as a human, and so macaw knows this. Macaw is definitely one of your power animals. And I feel is with you all the time. I'm getting chills on this, so I really feel this is right here. Um, that and I know you wish at times you could fly, right, Liz? I bet I guess we all have that too. But okay, but just know you've got these beautiful animals. Really, a lot more than that. Even I just feel like your room is filled with animals. And monkey is one of those that climbs up, and I feel like I'm reaching up to spirit. We already talked about dolphin, but yeah, what are you getting, Mel?
I got badger.
Okay.
Badgers are fearless. Uh,
Okay.
I mean, badger they're small, but badger will fight off anything and is very protective of its own ideas. Some people might say they're aggressive. They're just fearless, and they set their boundaries. And nothing in nature will mess with a badger when it sets its boundaries, because
Ah,
it ain't pretty. So it's about setting your boundaries. Um,
oh,
uh,
okay.
uh, and the willingness to stick up to those boundaries, and it's okay to say no. So it's also about using your own healing abilities to push forward in your life. It's about healing yourself by removing those borders or those
Hmm.
barriers that hold you back, that are counterproductive. So it's about new levels of expression. Uh, It's about setting those boundaries. And you can say, hey, I'm a badger, and I can keep my own territory and still help you, but don't take advantage of me. So it's putting you unnoticed about those who would seek to take advantage of you, and it's okay to set the boundaries of badger.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, thank you. I
That's
remember badger.
badger is very, 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 very powerful medicine.
Oh, nice. Huh.
It's about keeping grounded and centered in the process, and also sticking up for the underdog, or the under badger.
Yeah.
If you see someone like ridiculing others or making fun of others, it's okay to be badger medicine and speak up against that.
And I think she would. I know.
But it's about honoring that and continuing to do that.
She does.
Good. And what if other people don't like it? Too bad. That's where you call on badger medicine. And so that's why badger has come in to you today. It's honored and proud to represent you because it's proud of you speaking up.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. All right, here we go. Hi, Samantha. All right, my dear. Well, we know you love owls.
Oh, I have. Okay, go ahead with owl because I can.
Oh, well, I'm not sure yet. I was going to wait to see, but I know her picture is an owl. So I know that owl is always with her.
Well, I didn't see the owl. It's hard for me to see because the light in here is dim and I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah. No, but you know what I also feel with you, Samantha, is horse. I know we've talked about horse already today, but it's about journeys and your journeys. And I feel like it's a journeys to spirit world. I feel like it's not just spirit world. I feel like it's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So many levels, it's unlimited levels that if you haven't discovered this on yourself, that you could easily move through these different dimensions of spirit. And even at nighttime, I really want to say at nighttime. So horse for you today, Samantha.
Okay.
Yes, Mel. Anything else?
Owl is about paying attention to your clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is not predicting the future. Clairvoyance means clear sight. And it's about your psychic clear sight. So paying attention to your clairvoyance. Also astral projection, like when you're sleeping, astral projection. So what owl is often called what? The night eagle.
Yeah.
And its medicine is very powerful. And it's, even though it's night medicine, it's also the center of illumination. So it's about not being afraid of the dark, but honoring it and honoring the light as well. It's obviously about wisdom. We know that. But use your powers, your psychic powers of clairvoyance, all your clairs, for silent observation, to intuit what's going on in certain situations. And you'll find out that when you do that, you're not going to be wrong. So if you pay attention to that intuition, you'll see the total truth in situations. And also pay attention to the messages coming through dreams and through your meditation.
Yes, I think dreams.
Pay attention to the signals and omens in that.
Yes. Thank you. Beautiful, Mel. Thank you. All right. Joy. Of course you may, dear. Now, first thing I feel for you is butterfly. And of course, we know butterfly is about transformation, but I feel also it's about seasons. There's something about the seasons of life here. And as I see this butterfly, it does look like, I guess I would call it a monarch butterfly. Whether that means anything, I don't know. But okay. And even as I see these wings, they have hearts on these wings. And boy, I just feel like you are really good with, well, not just transformation, transitions, but also with the seasons and being in flow with the seasons. So do listen to this as your body gets in tune with the different rhythms of the seasons, that this will make you more balanced as you notice, like even the cycles of the moon, but also the cycles of the year.
Or the cycles of life.
Yep, cycles of life. Yes. And I
Uh,
feel like you might be a good person to help transition other people too.
oh, cool. Butterflies about transformation, right? Um,
Yes.
so there's 4 stages, right? There's the egg stage. Is it just a thought? Is it your intuition? Is it an idea? It's all of the above. Um, the larva stage. Do I need to make a decision? Right? The cocoon stage. Am I developing and doing something to make my idea a reality? I'm talking with your intuitive gifts. And then the coming out of the cocoon, the metamorphosis from going to the egg, then the larva into this beautiful butterfly.
Hmm.
And it's about using that completed idea to help others. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's about
Uh-huh.
clarity of your mental intuitive processes. I don't know if you're undertaking a new project, like a new job or moving or something, but it's showing me new projects. Uh, and have faith in butterfly because it's going to show you the next step in your personal life or in career growth, whatever. Um,
Huh.
it's about undergoing some sort of transformation in a very positive way. So that's what I pick up.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mel. Here we go. Moving on to Cactus. Oh my goodness. Now, that's a little doggy in that picture. Message from your animal guide. Well, there's one of them right there. Isn't that dog? Okay. But I want to go with for you, Cactus is the a lion here, and I feel I see it's a male lion when I in my mind's eye here. This very beautiful power center that you have. It's really it feels a little bit like it's in your power center, like in that third chakra. Like this is who you know your courage, your courageousness. Also, I see this idea of you. Um, being courageous about learning new things. So, not just learning, but also teaching. Don't be afraid to step out there and teach some of these things that you know, which I feel is about spirit. So that's what I feel aligns with you today.
I
What
pick
do
up
you think?
I pick up antelope.
Oh,
It's about leaping that cycle of life. Um, it's a message of higher purpose. Like, what is your higher purpose? It gives you, um, antelope tells you or gives you the bow of
uh,
your own authority and to use that to act on behalf of yourself, your family, the earth mother, and those around you. And it's like, stop procrastinating. Do it now.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Do it now.
Mm-hmm.
So antelope always knows how to find its way, and you will too if you trust in yourself and antelope. So take courage and leap because you'll find that the sense of timing would be perfect with that. So the time is now. The power is you. That's antelope. That's a strong one.
Yeah, that's strong. And also with that lion, I think together, the
That
courage,
is. That's true.
courageousness.
That's right.
Yep. And Gina just wants to say she loves us together. Isn't that sweet?
Well,
Oh,
thanks, Gina.
yeah, Gina. Okay, now Elricabad. I'm not probably saying that right. Words of wisdom from my guides, be them spirit or animal. Okay, well, the animals are in spirit, but yes, all of that here. Uh,
Um,
wow.
I'm picking up like mink or
Oh,
um, a mink, not in the coat, but it's about honoring your talents and abilities. And sometimes we question those. It's about owning your power. Um, and it's about using that so we can heal the earth mother. Um, it's about using your gifts, your secret intuitive gifts. Maybe you're closeted with them. It's time to bring them out, right? Especially your healing ones or tarot or whatever tool you want to use to bring about those psychic gifts. Um, and use that psychically to observe like what needs attention or solution and always offer your assistance in a quiet and discreet way. uh, I just love mink medicine. It's really cool. It's actually
oh,
one of my favorite animals.
oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I'm just picking up eagle, and I'll just do briefly because we've already talked about eagle tonight. But the idea about being able to see, be the wise one to see above the chaos. That's what I want to give to you tonight from eagle, and that barely touching down. I feel like the wings are going. As you move through as an eagle, and you barely touch down a little bit, then you go to the other side. Or I don't know if they do that, but I'm imagining they do. And so that's what I feel for you. But there's a strong, powerful medicine here for you, dear. Yeah. All right, Michelle, here we go, dear. All right, spirit animals message.
Let me think here.
Yeah, now I got bear.
Swan. What'd you get? I got swan.
Swan? Oh, I was getting bear. Now, for me, when I'm seeing bear here, I'm getting a polar bear. So it's a white bear, and it feels to me like healer. So do you understand for you, dear, that you are a healer, and you've got this bear paw, big, huge bear paw, right over your paw that you heal together. But I feel like it's also about the world. You're going to the world, putting your paws on the world for healing. And I feel like you are wonderful about sending out your prayers of healing. So it's beautiful. You've got this, I think, bears with you since you were born.
It's funny. People look at swan as the ugly duckling, but it grows into something very beautiful, right? And you're growing into something very beautiful, Michelle. Swan is about to accept your ability of precognition. That's about seeing precognitively means knowing a glimpse, and use your claircognizance, knowing, not knowing how we know or what we know, we just know. Precognition is just about into the future, to kind of use that swan intuitive ability to let you know what lies ahead. And it's about, here again, a lot of transformation messages tonight. It means don't resist your self-transformation. Relax. Just swan goes with the flow, and it goes gracefully. Pay attention to your hunches. That gut knowledge, that's your claircognizance. And that's going to start coming up more and more. And swan medicine tells you to really start exploring into that more.
Beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for being here. All right, come on now, Christopher. All right. Thank you for being so lovely and saying hi to everybody. Boy, so very interesting, because I see the color blue around you so strong here, Christopher, but I'm not sure what animal this is. I can say the blue whale. Maybe.
Well, that's okay. You can.
Yeah, I actually do think it is a blue whale.
It is a whale. Picking that up, it absolutely is.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just see here about what's the message from blue whale. Okay. Well, okay. I don't know how to say this exactly right. Sometimes when we're in the world, we feel like we need to give more, or maybe we take up too much room, or maybe we're being selfish in some way by taking care of ourselves. And I feel like this is part of the message here from Blue Whale, is allow yourself to take care of yourself as much as possible, whatever you need. If you're the largest mammal on Earth as the blue whale. And so, you do take up a lot of space, but take up more space, Christopher, take up more space. And I do feel that you have a wonderful voice here, and a wonderful way of speaking and to help others with your voice, and as a guide and as a teacher. Really, you're such a wise soul. I mean, ancient wise soul, as if like the blue whale. So I'll just leave you with that, dear.
It's about, you're right, the ancient soul. It's about, whale is like a swimming library. It holds all the knowledge of the Akashic records and all the knowledge of our Earth Mother and everything. It was placed here by the ancients, right? And
yes.
So it's about tap into those Akashic records through your psychic ability, your intuition.
Yeah.
And Will has a beautiful song just learn to speak other people's language, meaning, you know, when you talk to them about intuition or spiritual work, put it in a language they can understand.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nice.
Um,
Beautiful. Yeah.
You know, you have your own unique call. And you said something, Kim, and I want to touch on that too. Allows your voice to
Uh-huh.
help others so they can release their tension in your own. You know, the whale is a melody of the universe.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about
Mhm.
into that, the harmonies in the song, and it attracts other creatures. So use your voice and to access the Akashic records and to use that to help yourself and others. So, then you can start to explore your soul's history. I love that.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, thank you. Thanks for being here, Christopher. Great to see you. Hi,
Can I-
Jessica Lynn.
Before we do one more, can I just ask really quick? Jeffrey Stein is in the hospital, and
Oh.
Jeff had a tongue cancer.
Oh,
And they
yes.
had to remove a portion of his tongue, and they took a graft from his thigh to rebuild that. He's on a feeding tube, but I've been texting him every day. So everybody, please, 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 please send Jeffrey healing energy. And I just wonder if, in signing off, we have a few minutes left, if we can give Jeff a message from Spirit.
What? Yeah. Why you want to do it right now?
Yes, can
Or-
we?
Yeah. Why not? Let's take it. Let's take a moment to do that. Okay. You know what I see right away for Jeffrey? I see the yellow sun. Like it's going to be okay. I mean, it's a bright yellow sun, and I mean, it's a huge yellow sun too. It's all going to be okay. I mean, yeah, these are going to be some bad days, you know, initially, but once it's over, he's going to go like, "Whew, I'm glad that's over." And I mean, like his earthly life is going to continue on, like almost like it didn't happen, almost, except it's always going to be like something back there and like a little remembrance, you know. But yes.
Okay, so deer medicine hit me. And this is really cool because Jeff is a very gentle soul, and it's about using the power of that gentleness to touch the hearts and minds of wounded beings
Mm-hmm.
wherever they are. And you know, and it's also about taking your experience with cancer and using that to help people who maybe are newly diagnosed with oropharyngeal cancer, but also a reminder to keep up the work you're doing in the organizations that you belong to, because you might not realize it, but you are helping so many people, and you're passing on love through your gentleness. It doesn't mean, though, that you have to be a doormat. It means you can set your boundaries. It's okay to get angry. It's okay, especially if people are chastising you. Part of deer medicine, you know, the buck has horns, and it's like, don't mess with me, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Also has that gentleness. And gentleness heals all wounds. It really does. Your illness, apply the gentleness to that.
Yeah.
And think of it like a warm summer breeze just crossing over you, bringing you healing. And you'll be able to do that for others too. And that's your tool for solving what you're going through. And I'm sure that God or Great Spirit is guiding you through this. So you're going to use that gentleness to continue to help a lot of people.
Yeah, but he's going to be fine.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Mel. Thank you for bringing that up. Very nice. It's always nice when we can share healing with each other.
Yes.
You know, this is part of the reason we come together in community, so that we can give to others, right? And this is even why we're doing this, you and I.
That's correct.
And people here that are here are supporting each other. So lovely. Okay, now Jessica Lynn, dear one. Now, gosh, I see a couple of different animals for you too. I see the cats with the little points on the ears. Oh, what are
lynx? I think.
Yeah, lynx. It could be lynx. Yeah, bobcat, lynx. Okay, are they the same? So let me just see. This is very much. cat medicine, cat women, cat medicine, the women's intuition, that feminine, that divine feminine that can scratch and also be gentle. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So you have this, Jessica. Um, Now, this is your part of who you are. I almost see the two of you are blended so much. Like this is your like long term spirit animal that since you were born and probably before you were born. Like maybe you would even be, related to the cat people on another planet. I feel really strong with this with you, Jessica Lynn. Love to know if that resonates with you. Okay, what do
I
you have?
links, so it means that it's about pay attention to the revelations, if you will, you receive in the form of mental pictures, or maybe through your clairaudience. That's that inner voice. It's also receiving information in the way of omens. But it's Mother Earth signaling you, and she will continue to do so. Links teaches you to use your personal power and to honor the things that you might have forgotten about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Nice. Yeah.
So it leads you to the lost treasures that you've forgotten within yourself. And in so doing, connect you with your inner being in an integrated way. It shows that you're an old soul. The Sphinx of ancient Egypt, some people say is a lion, but also maybe a lynx. It doesn't say much, but it takes action. And it's also reminding you that you are a very old soul. And I think you were alive at like 4 or 5 lives during the time of the Great Pyramids. So.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, Jessica, thank you for being here. Now, let me see here. We have next is
I got time
Joe.
for just one more because I got to run. I've been here since like 8:30 this morning. So.
Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Do you want to make this one our last one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hi, Jolene. How are you? Aloha.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were over the hour. I'm so sorry, dear.
No problem.
Okay. Love to learn about my power animal guides. Okay, Jolene. That's a very
dolphin for Jolene.
Well, I was going to go that same direction, dear.
Okay.
Because I was feeling lots of water, that kind of a feel here. Okay, even more than dolphin, almost like anything in the water. Like it could be even the coral. I mean, just like the whole ecosystem. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Go ahead.
I picked up hummingbird.
Okay.
Hummingbirds, they hover and they look around. They're beautiful. And the hummingbird's mission is to spread joy just by their being. And just know that your being spreads joy. Hummingbird can't be caged or caught or imprisoned. That's why they can't live in captivity, because they die. So it's about honoring your freedom and never let anybody rob you of that. Be hummingbird and just cover and that sweet nectar of the flower. And when you and so that will fill you with joy and experience the magic of living.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Mel. And thank you, everybody, for being here. These were lovely messages today. Lovely group that we got to share time with. And thank you all for sharing time with us. So blessings, everybody. And we'll see you in 2 weeks again. Bye.
All right. Bye.